Wide open. Touchdown. Left sideline, he's got a seam.
Touchdown, Oklahoma. Touchdown, Nebraska.
He just went 100 yards.
We've reached the end of the Big 12 football regular season, and it's time to honor the best coach and performers from around the Big 12.
Gets a shotgun snap out of the diamond, throws it deep down the right side for the end zone, and it's caught by Justin Blackmon. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This year's Offensive Player of the Year is Oklahoma State wide receiver Justin Blackmon. The sophomore from Ardmore, Oklahoma, tied an NCAA record by recording his 11th straight game with 100 receiving yards and at least one touchdown. He finished the season with 18 touchdown catches, 1,665 yards receiving, and an average of 151 yards per game with 102 total receptions. Blackmon's fine season contributed to the Cowboys' 10-win season, their first since 1988. Defensive Player of the Year is Nebraska cornerback Prince Amukamara. The senior from Glendale, Arizona leads the Huskers in passes broken up and has tallied 50 tackles so far this year. His leadership on defense has helped the Huskers allow the fewest passing yards in the Big 12. That defense has also allowed the second fewest points in the conference. Oklahoma State kicker Dan Bailey is Big 12 Special Teams Player of the Year. Bailey leads the Big 12 in scoring. He's booted 38 field goals and accumulated 80 points so far this year. The senior from Mustang, Oklahoma is Oklahoma State's career leading scorer and is a semifinalist for the Lou Groza Award. His 22 field goals are a single-season school record.
Shotgun. Tater gives the handoff to, or Keith fakes the handoff. There it goes. Tater around the right side of the 50 to the 40. Martinez to the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Taylor Martinez.
Nebraska quarterback Taylor Martinez is Offensive Freshman of the Year. He's accumulated more than 1,100 yards rushing and leads the Huskers in touchdowns with 12 rushing, 9 passing. He's thrown for more than 1,400 yards and has completed nearly 60% of his passes, while showing he can run the ball too, averaging almost 7 yards per carry.
Pass, he steps up, he throws, it's intercepted! Running down the right sideline, the Cowboys have it! Shaun to the 10, to the...
Co-Defensive Freshman of the Year is Oklahoma State linebacker Shaun Lewis. The Missouri City, Texas native has 3 interceptions, including 1 return for a touchdown. He's made 55 tackles this year, forced 3 fumbles, and is second on the team in tackles for loss. Co-Defensive Freshman of the Year is Oklahoma defensive back Tony Jefferson. The Chula Vista, California native has played in every game this year for the Sooners, accumulating 60 tackles so far. He has 5 tackles for loss, 7 passes broken up, 1 fumble recovery, and 1 interception.
And they hit the quarterback, and they sacked him that time inside the 15. Jeremy Beal, who else?
Defensive Lineman of the Year is Oklahoma's Jeremy Beal. The senior from Carrollton, Texas has terrorized opposing offenses, racking up 18 tackles for loss, 8.5 sacks, 6 passes broken up, and 3 forced fumbles. He's made 60 total tackles and is the NCAA active leader in 2 statistical categories, tackle for loss and tackle for loss yardage.
Here comes the blitz. He gets hit and drops. Back of the 21-yard line. Jared Crick, Lavonte David. David firing through from his linebacker spot.
Newcomer of the Year is Nebraska's Lavonte David. A Miami, Florida native, David transferred to Nebraska from Fort Scott Community College and made an immediate impact for the Huskers this year. He leads the Huskers in tackles with 128 and is tied for the team lead in tackles for loss with 14. His 6 sacks lead the Husker defense, which is tops in the league for total defense. Offensive Lineman of the Year is Colorado's Nate Solder. The senior from Buena Vista, Colorado earned the Buffs' Most Valuable Player honor this year and is one of the finalists for the prestigious Outland Trophy, awarded to the nation's best interior lineman. Solder had 148 knockdown blocks and allowed just 2 quarterback sacks and 847 snaps on offense. He's also a finalist for the William V. Campbell Trophy, which is considered the academic Heisman. Big 12 Coach of the Year is Oklahoma State's Mike Gundy. In his 6th year at the helm of the Cowboys, Gundy's squad topped nearly all preseason expectations. Most predicted OSU would fall near the bottom of the league, but thanks to a high-powered offense and playmaking defense, the Cowboys reached 10 regular season wins for the first time in school history. A finalist for the Eddie Robinson National Coach of the Year award, Gundy brought a co-division championship to Stillwater for the first time in school history. Let's meet the All-Big 12 first-team defense and special teams. At punt and kick returner, William Powell from Kansas State. Punter is Quinn Sharp from Oklahoma State. Also from Oklahoma State is kicker Dan Bailey. At defensive backs, Oklahoma's Quentin Carter, Colorado's Jimmy Smith, Andrew McGee from Oklahoma State, and Nebraska's Eric Haig. On the defensive line, Sam Macho from Texas, Jared Crick of Nebraska, Pierre Allen from Nebraska, Oklahoma's Jeremy Beal, and Alden Smith from Missouri. At linebacker, preseason co-defensive player of the year Von Miller earns all Big 12 status. He's joined by Nebraska's Lavonte David and Oklahoma State's Ori Lemon. Let's check out the offense. At quarterback is Brandon Whedon from Oklahoma State. At wide receiver, Oklahoma's Ryan Broyles and Texas A&M's Jeff Fuller, with Oklahoma State's Justin Blackmon. At tight end is Missouri's Michael Agnew. At running back, Oklahoma State's Kendall Hunter is joined by Oklahoma's DeMarco Murray. At fullback, Oklahoma State's Bryant Ward. And on the offensive line, Nate Solder is joined by Missouri's Tim Barnes, Oklahoma State's Levy Adcock, Nebraska's Ricky Henry, and Oklahoma's Eric Mensick. Let's see the All Big 12 second team. For Big12Sports.com, I'm Brian Mortensen.